Before this video starts, please, if you know who I'm talking about, because I'm not name dropping, just, don't comment people's names, because, nicknames works just fine, not trying to call anyone out, expose anyone, that kind of tasty stuff. So, just don't name drop who I'm talking about. I'll be mad grateful, and, yeah, thank you. Hello, everyone. I almost got arrested. Me and a few other people. Again, if you've heard the disclaimer thing, the thing that said don't be fat in the comments, that's basically what I'm trying to say now. Don't name drop. Thanks, please. English. Also, this just happened recently, a few hours ago. Again, I'm not going to name drop. I'm just going to give some nicknames to the guys that are in the story. Me, 3 other people, so some quality time. I might as well get into this. I'm terrible at talking. Please bear with me. Double D hasn't been in my life in a little while. Okay, so basically what happened is me and 3 other boys went to the mall. Not gonna say which state, because, I'm just not gonna say which state. So we were going to the mall, having a fun time, looking at some WS's for all those, And we were gonna go, inside Macy's. Just a typical store that we like going in. Has some fire stuff, has some fire clothes. You can get anything there, especially boxers. So me, 3 other guys, we were just doing our own stuff, and how do I start this off? Basically what happened is 2 guys thought it was going to be a litty idea to schmoop, well, more of one guy, so he schmoops a pack of boxers, nothing major, and let's call the guy who schmoops Todd. So Todd schmooped some stuff, and me, let's call me Seggy, and let's call the other 2 guys, Phineas and Ferb. So, basically what happened is Todd thought it was a good idea to, basically schmoop a pair of boxers, or like a pack of boxers, that sort of thing. Not an how do I put it? It's not a bad idea, but when you do it poorly, or you do it in a way that someone else could catch you, it turns into a bad thing pretty instantly. So what happened is he decided to schmoop. He put it like under the bag thing where he had some other stuff, and he was like, okay, cool, let's walk out now. We got what we needed, didn't exactly pay for it, but that's cool, let's just go. So me, Todd, Phineas and Ferb, we all walked out, and as we were walking out, the security guard stops Todd, right? And by this point, it all happened so fast, we were like, oh, well, frick, he probably got caught for schmooping, right? The guy comes over, he's like, yo, the alarm thing went off. There wasn't an actual alarm, but the sensor went off. We caught you stealing stuff. Can you come in and put it back? And Todd's like, well, what stuff? And he's like, the stuff that's in your bag. You're stealing a lot of stuff. Let's go put it back. To where this point, Todd's like, oh, hell no. He books it, starts running. The security guard starts chasing after him. Todd, he's got those Air Forces on. He jukes to the right. The freaking security guard runs into the heckin' wall. I mean, this man gets crossed up bad. Straight into the wall, bro. He got hit bad. By this point, Todd kind of fell a little bit when he crossed him out, but he dropped his stuff. He had the other thing he actually bought from another store in his other hand, so he started running. But by this point, the security guard was, 1, severely heated that he just got crossed up by someone who was shoplifting, and 2, he was like, oh, frick, no, he still got a thing in his arm, because he had no idea that Todd was actually having something else in his hand that he actually bought with his real money that wasn't fake, and he was running, right? Security guard, fast as frick for some heckin' reason, decides to go after him, I mean, why would you not, and runs after Todd. By this point, me, Phineas, and Ferb are just sitting there, and we're just like, well, what the fresh frick? I mean, this man got caught bad, and we're just shook because it's all happening so fast, but slowly at the same exact time. And by that point, Todd starts juking around some other people, because, it's a mall, it's pretty crowded, you gotta not run into people, not be a total fat, so the security guard gets 10 times faster, like, basically tackles, and Todd falls and trips, and, yeah, he's on the ground. Freaking security guard grabs on him, but Todd's like, nah sir, and shrugs him off, keeps running, falls again. That's when the security guard got him. I made him, pick up the thing that he dropped earlier. 2 security guards had to, grab him, take his hands behind his back, walked him back to the store, walked him back upstairs, to put it back. Meanwhile, we weren't even with them when he went to go put it back. We only found that out through another friend that we met there that told us what happened, because after he got caught, all me, Phineas, and Fred, we booked it. We were not there anymore. We didn't run or anything, but we just like walked away. Didn't know quite what to do. Didn't know to follow him. Didn't know to stay. Didn't know to go do our own thing. Eventually, we just went to do our own thing, and eventually we ran into that other friend that I mentioned earlier. She told us what happened, said that the security guards told him to put the stuff back, brought him up, and they were basically keeping him there, called his parents until his parents arrived to come pick him up. Meanwhile, the security guards started going around the mall looking for us. For some reason, they checked the cameras. They wanted to make sure we didn't steal stuff, or maybe they thought we did steal stuff. For some reason, they didn't lock the doors, or if they had security guards going around the mall trying to find us, they weren't very good at their job. Like, they should actually not work as a security guard anymore, because they did a terrible job finding us. The minute we found out, we left the mall. We were outside for a good, like, half an hour. They didn't even see us. By that point, we were like, well, there's no point in going in. Security guards are just going to want to try and find us. And by that point, Todd had already gotten picked up by his parents, which were severely pissed off at him, or they were just cool with it, which probably pissed off. You know, no one's really too keen on the idea of you shoplifting or stealing anything. Again, no offense to Todd or anything. Severely chill dude. Shout out to the bro, by the way. I know I'm not name dropping or anything, but hey, bro, it's cool. Love you. Stay alive. Stay breathing that O2. Anywho, back to it. So we weren't really going to go back in, even though we kind of needed some agua, water. We were thirsty as frick no homo, and we just needed some water, but we weren't going to go back in. Again, security guards were looking for us, apparently. For whatever reason, we didn't know, because by that point, we just booked it after that half an hour waiting outside. We decided to head over to another friend's house, you know, walk over there, and yeah, that's what we did, sort of. Yeah, I don't know what I was gonna do, but basically, that's what happened. So yeah, we almost got arrested. Yeah, moral of the story, don't go to Macy's. Be sure to let me know if you guys enjoyed this video, and yeah, just comment down if I should do this again, because it was a definitely lit time doing this, and I would definitely love to do it again. I got some more yeasty stories for y'all, so just, you know, go down in the comments, leave me a little something, say yes or nah, and I'm grateful.